Hey guys, I'm at the port. Just from my suitcases, but I still have about 5 hours until I can actually get on the boat, so I'll just walk around. I've already walked around here last night, but yeah, it's a beautiful city, so I'll talk to you when I get on the boat. Made it to the ship. They let me get on about 45 minutes early, so I'm happy about that. So let's get on board. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. The master drill was very quick and easy. All you had to do is watch a video on a tablet and then consent to terms and conditions, and you are good to go. This is the cabin number. And it's a solo insider cabin, very tiny. But I don't think I'm gonna need more than this. So as you get in, on the right side, there's the storage area. And it doesn't look like you can put suitcases under the bed, so I think you have to fit your luggage in here. Storage, a few hangers. I think this is for laundry. And then on this other side, you have shelves. Decent storage space. It's just for one person, so I think this should be enough. And then there's this table desk area with the fridge. They offer water in your room, so that's a good thing about this cruise line. Looks like there's some storage here under the bed. Okay, there's something in it, but got an extra blanket, but still. Okay, and this is the bed area. TV is on the wall. Have a nice mirror over here, and then there's the bathroom. Not big, but I want to say it's tiny either. Like I said, this is a solo room, so I think this is decent size, both shower and bathroom, so this is freezing me. And like I always say, on the last day I'll put some final conclusions to kind of let you all know what was like to be in this room, because it's kind of hard to tell when you just get on the boat. But that's it for now.
Ahoy, sailors! Our assembly stations are now open for check-in.
Solo cruiser meetup started about 20 minutes ago, so I'll head to the 16 deck, see if anybody else is there. If not, it is what it is. A lot of people on this ship. One of the suitcases came already. I don't know what the second one is, but I guess it'll come later. What do you know? Elevator just for myself. This is very unusual. Normally it doesn't happen on embarkation day. You have to wait
Deck 16.
for ages to get an
Going
elevator.
down.
Unfortunately, when I got upstairs, I was not able to find a solo group. Later on, I think on the last day of the cruise, I met this young lady on a tour, and she actually told me they have been meeting the whole time. But I guess I was having so much fun on this cruise, I didn't really feel like I missed on anything. After I walked around for a few minutes, it was time for the embarkation party, and it was a very interesting experience. It felt a lot different than any other embarkation party I've been to, but the atmosphere is absolutely amazing. For dinner, I had a reservation at Extra Virgin, and it was my first experience dining on Virgin, and I was absolutely impressed. And as the cruise went on, I was equally impressed everywhere I went, especially in the sit down restaurants. But everywhere you went, the food was amazing, the service was amazing. And to top it all off, the nice Miss Laura from Brazil, who was the waitress that night, prepared a nice tableside affogato, and it was delicious. After dinner, I went straight to the pajama party. Unfortunately, I could not keep the music in, but you can tell from the images that everybody was having a great time. They ended up having a pajama contest, and it was fun just looking around and see how creative everybody was with their pajama. Welcome back to my room. I managed to go to this pajama party without my pajama. Okay, let me rephrase that. I was wearing my dinner dress, but dinner was so late that I didn't feel like coming back and changing. But the pajama party was a lot of fun, and dinner at Extra Virgin was amazing. Food was great, and also I want to really commend the personnel. You know, it was at the end, me and this couple that sat next to me, we started chatting, and they let us talk, and we didn't realize that actually the restaurant was closing, but they didn't say one word to us. They just let us finish our conversation. So I thought that was very sweet, and I felt really bad because I don't want to make people work more than they're already working. I know they're working hard, so I'll have to pay attention when I have dinner late like that again. But yeah, so far so good. I'm really enjoying the atmosphere here on Virgin. It's something different about it. I don't know, it just feels amazing. You know, I enjoy my other cruises, but this cruise line so far has impressed me. So we shall see how the rest of the cruise goes. But it's 1 a.m. and I am ready to go to sleep. I'm probably sleeping late tomorrow because it's a sea day. So I'll talk to you more later. Bye. The next day I slept in, and then when I woke up, I went to the buffet to get some breakfast because I always like my first meal to be some sort of breakfast food. And I have to say that I was impressed with the selection. They had a lot of savory and sweet options, from egg dishes to bagels and pastries. For dinner, I went to Razzle Dazzle, and I had the pork belly, the lamb shank, and the rum apple cake, and all of them were just fantastic. After dinner, I went outside for a walk, but it was super windy, and actually, it continued to be windy for pretty much the whole 7 days of the cruise. So I went inside and went to the main lobby bar and listened to some Latino music for a while. And then I went to the Manor, which was the nightclub. The atmosphere in the nightclub was pretty cool, and actually, that night was not very crowded, and you could find a place to sit. And after that, I decided to call it quits and go to bed because I had an excursion the next day. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to visit Aruba.